Hi friends, welcome back to the Guitar Spa where we bring you all the beautiful guitars reviewed just for you. I'm just checking my phone because last night I took two videos and the jack didn't go all the way in, so the recording that I spent for more than an hour was just the mic of my iPhone. So right now I have this using this mic, and hopefully this will suffice. So we have a very interesting guitar that's sent in. This is a J45, but this is not your ordinary J45. This is the J45 new vintage, not true vintage, but new vintage that was um, in commemoration with the Wild guitars, which they asked a reissue, and these are all gloss finish. What's the difference between the new vintage and the current one is this is fully gloss, not like half gloss satin gloss finish. And this one comes with the Adirondack spruce top on this baby, mahogany back and sides, Indian rosewood bridge, Indian rosewood fretboard, and your head plate with the old Gibson style, and even the open gear tuners. This is in three in a row, and short scale as usual, 25 inches. Adirondack spruce top, but this Adirondack spruce top is a little bit different in terms of below the hood. The X-rays are wider, open wider. What you mean by open wider is they forward shift this X-rays up all the way to the edge, and then they open up this X brace a bit wider. Okay, so what this does is when you open up, it frees up this real estate here to give you a little bit more of that lower end, more responsive lower end, right? Of course, these are all scallop and also very thin than usual. So this it really brings out the beauty of what um, the J45 would be. And this one has the tobacco sunburst, or in the words of the Martin, they call it whiskey sunset, whiskey sunset, right? I don't know why you have whiskey on a sunset, but they make the best looking tobacco sunburst in the industry. It comes with bone nut and saddle. I've just made a new saddle, the bone saddle, because the previous one was too low, and straightened the neck a little bit, and the white pins on this. This one really had the Anthem fit in the Aerobags, and really sounds very nice. Strings are the Eldorado XS, I think XS, the latest one, PB's latest coating. But let's listen to how it sounds. Very responsive, okay? Incidentally, with the Adirondack top, you will notice that the notes are a little bit fatter, and the tone is a bit thicker also, I mean. And also you can actually just whack this baby a little bit more, I mean, because you can dig in with the high velocity of Adirondack over Seeker screws, because they don't distort even at when you really, dig it in and stuff like that. something to note is when I play this song, especially because on a normal scale, I do sometimes, especially here, especially here, I feel that I'm fighting with the tension, right? I mean, sometimes when you, especially when you're standing, it's a little bit tough to try to get all the notes ringing. However, when you're playing with the short scale, you can, because it's easy on it's a mechanical, I mean, your fingers is easier in fingers, and then you can actually focus on your stage presence, right? I mean, you're focusing like. So I'm not just teaching you, I'm just sharing you my experience with regard to this, okay? Oh my, beautiful, beautiful sounding guitar. Short scale makes it something to know about capo of this is capo is this is you use the other style capo. The capo will probably make the, especially those that you press, will make it sharper, right? So having this G force where you just press the right amount will give you the, will not mess up your intonation. Okay, so yeah, beautiful sounding. Okay, warm sounding on this guitar. It's great for singing, right? This I always said, the J45, the hummingbird. It's many of this what they call country singers, the songwriters, they sing. Knock knock knocking on heaven's door. 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 Beautiful sounding guitar. There you go. The new vintage J45 Adirondack spruce top, back and sides mahogany, and all the bells and whistle pickup reinstalled. The X brace is wider. The other thing also to note is this one has a full hide glue construction. That means they glue the bridge. Everything all using hide glue, and it is said that the hide glue is thinner, and it does affect the tone, right? The vintage tone. I honestly don't know is it real, but I like to believe what they say to us. We believe some of these techniques that would use. I call it the law of first mention. When they first used this, then they said, "Oh, this must be good," and then it changed to other materials. But you decide, right? I mean, even in constructions, whether hide glue is good for you. Although it's difficult to use, but it was thin and it transferred a little bit of energy. But I guess guitar making it's a sum of many small little details added together, compounded, making it a great guitar. Because there are some guitars they are great at making the whole body, and then the neck attachment is not angled correctly, and that does tonally affect the whole experience, like the way the neck is, the feel. And music is all not just about technical specification, but also feel and how it emotionally affects you and me, and even affects the way you play, and the physiology does affect your audience, for that matter, whether you're in a public space or in a religious space. It does affect you, right? I mean, this is a beautiful sounding, as I've said. Okay, give me a like right now for this video, and give me a thumbs up, and give me subscribe if you're not subscribed, and also share this, WhatsApp, share the link to your friends or Facebook and things like that. I'll be appreciating. So till my next review, see you soon. Incidentally, the GIBSONs are all available through Heirlooms Guitars in Singapore. Though they don't have stocks are coming in, so tune in, look for them, give them a call. Dino and Andre, they are all there to serve you. Okay, see you soon. Bye bye.